The market does not look encouraging. Hello, how is everyone doing today? Okay. So the market finished playing, and so it's time for business now. It's time for work, and thank you for confirming that. So what we're going to do is that we're going to um, see how we can take advantage of this market. But before that, I think I um, need drink because I've been awake all night looking at this election. Um, it's surprising that this is my first election that I would actually sit down for 20 minutes and watch since I have been trading. It has never been my interest to pay attention to such. So, but I think I understand why that might have happened. Pending the time, let's wait. Just give me a sec. Can you hear me? Just want to be sure. Yeah, I heard myself. That's why I was trying to ask. What about now? Does that sounds better now? Yeah, I heard something wasn't nice with the voice. It is better. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right, just give me a sec. Okay. Good morning for those of you that just joined. We've been online for a few minutes ahead of you. Yeah, but we had a very serious yesterday, and we entered gold trades, which hit our stop loss. Afterwards, we left and we attempt to jump back into the trades. And this morning, the market overnight, I would say, at election price came back and hit our stop loss. So the expectation now is to, wait and see. We cannot jump into gold just like that, especially with my own rules. after 2 losses in a row. It's better to just wait. But the point is that market needs to recover the situation we had. But this election itself, we don't know how the market wants to take it. But based on my understanding and with experience, um, regardless what it is, market was excited about uh, the progress of who is going to be winning the election and using that as a sentiment to drive the market to uh, unconcluded territory. And why I say unconcluded is because if you remember, I've been warning us about GBP USD. I did mention that. In fact, I didn't want to send a signal out. I was just waiting for our other pending orders to hit. That's what I've been looking forward to. So therefore, I was expecting a sell on GBP USD, which I did took. GBP USD sell. I took it right from the high price overnight and to the bottom. And but the AUD NZD USD, I bought them instead at a low price. NZD USD hit our swing trade stop loss, so it was easy to buy from there. Now, I do not expect NZD USD and AUD USD to dip down. Now, another interesting part is that we had US 30. That was amazing move. That was amazing move. Yeah, so we've been anticipating on that price target anyway. Price hit our target and surpasses it. So we had that. So I was having a conversation with the admin about the market itself today and the updates that we need to put in the channel. But since we are here, there's a little we can discuss. Yeah. So, but I would navigate the market and see where we at, so we can know what to expect going forward. So here we are with gold. I don't want to do nothing with gold yet, even though gold looks like a, a sort of discouragement structure right here. Yeah. So the whole point here is that gold has been, making a big move to the upside. And since we have this election, you know, this election should give gold the reason why gold should drop to the downside. Yet, this structure we have here does not really satisfy that. But when we navigate to a daily time frame, we saw that we have um, shooting star. On a weekly time frame for gold, we have shooting star. So that shooting star is what the market can consider. Yet, I do see that shooting star as um, price distraction, or shall I say, fake setup for now. And so, if I am selling gold, like I want to swing gold, sell, I would believe I am um, I don't know what I'm doing really, I would say. And first thing, based on visual perspective, what we should consider first is that why should I be selling gold on a swing trade? Yes, short term, I understand. When I have my price still trading in my channel, so I cannot swing trade, I can only uh, intraday trade gold based on short term sell. So, which means gold can easily flip back anytime soon. So taking it to daily now, to 4 hour, we can now see that the channel price has been coming to the channel, bouncing off, bouncing off. That does not mean that the setup we have here may be a bearish sign yet, but that does not say that it is time for us to start selling. So the fundamental, which is the election drive gold to accomplish this pullback of this trend. Should I say? So now that we have that gold has done that, every time we see price go down, we see price. Yeah. Now that we're here, and gold may decide now to come back up and now decide to come back down. Yes, it is possible, but for now, I do not expect sell swing. So I am not going to be selling gold. Now, if I see sell opportunity short term, I am not gonna take it. And maybe you may know the reason why. Another reason is because we are now at trend line zone, and trend line it also stands for support and resistance as well. So being at trend line territory now, which is stand for support level, I don't see the reason why I should be. I'm sure you agree with me. So knowing that concept, we should be looking for what? Does anybody have suggestion what we should be doing now? We should be looking for. Yeah, we're gonna talk about silver soon. Yeah, thanks for asking. Possible reversal. Yeah, so possible reversal. We should be looking forward to. We want to be looking for possible reversal. We want to see how we can take advantage of that. Yeah. Supply and demand, yes. We want to be looking for price breaking territories of supply and demand. Yes. So these are what we need to be looking for. So these are what we need to find. These are what we need to consider. And these are what we need to see as confluence to reason why we should be buying or we should be selling. Support, resistance, supply and demand, reversal, you know. Someone did not say something. Pattern, right? Pattern. We need to be looking for pattern. Pattern is the market body language that helps us to understand what may happen next. The body language could be different, and so we know that if there is inverted, we know what that means. So candlesticks formation, price pattern, candlestick pattern is also there. Now, combination of this now is what I am going to um, uh, apply to see where I would like to jump into the market. But I may also have my price that I would like to buy from this area. So when price approaches that territory, I would now want to see such. But if I want to use aggressive entry, I could use a reversal entry by just attempting support and resistance or supply and demand price only. But at this point of where we are at right now, that may not work because of the market is really, really vexing, volatile. So we need to be um, uh, uh, more cautious with our trade entries here. So now we will come back to gold later because gold is still maintaining this area for now. So pending the time, we now want to go to the trade that we have running. So can anybody tell me what trade you have running that you're trading with me, so I know which one we should go to. AUDNZD, okay. And which one? AUDCHF, okay. Which one? GBPNZD, which one? AUDNZD, yeah. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's all. Wow, I thought we had more. Hmm? Traders, I thought we had more. What about CAT CHF? What about Euro CHF? What about UK 100? Traders. Hmm? All right, that's fine. Let's start with AUDNZE and let's see where we are. I'm gonna stop this and share my other screen. Excuse me. Yeah. And while I'll be navigating my next my other screen, I also want you to know to remind you of the disclaimer that do not invest the money that you can afford to lose. It is very important that trading is highly risk. I am trading from years now, and I understand the concept I'm trading. So there's nothing else I'll put out there that wouldn't be from me. Everything would always be from me, always. Yeah, and I'll try as much as possible to help you to make you understand what I'm doing, how I'm trading, what I'm thinking at this moment of time. But I cannot guarantee you the future, but I can only discuss about today and possibly um, last week, previous, and possibly tomorrow, but I don't know about the future, what it will bring. So I do have to warn you ahead that I am not that perfect as well. I'm a human being. So don't take all my word for it. You can do your own research and make you understand that this is the concept. And if you're not sure, please consult other professionals and to check if what I'm saying is right or wrong. And you're doing this at your own risk. All right, so let's check where we are at. Okay. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So the first one is AUD So we had AUD price went our way. Okay, price went our way, came back. So it took me out of break even. I jumped back in again. Okay, so but my own is that I am going to be buying again right now. Yeah, I just bought another, and so therefore my stop loss remain at this territory, and I would be looking forward to a buy trade to the upside, basically to the AUD. So now that I'm in AUD that still remains the same, nothing else other than buy trade. Now we move on to the next one, which is the AUD Now AUD I'm not sure why we are still in that trade. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Our TP hit already. Correct me if I'm wrong. Our TP hit already. So I'm not saying that we may not have more trades for AUD USD, opportunity for AUD but our TP has hit from the trade I sent out yesterday. Correct me if I'm wrong, traders. Yeah. No. Okay. So if AUD TP hit, so we shouldn't be in that trade. Now, if you are in that trade, you may have other reasons to be in that trade. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. I do expect, AUD maybe to, create another potential to the upside. But for now, for me, AUD is now at a U-turn zone. I'm sure you can see that we have U-turn, U-turns, U-turns, right? So price may want to slow down here a little bit and push forward later, maybe tomorrow, maybe in the next couple of hours, or maybe 2 days time. Okay, so we are not sure yet. So we want to wait and see, give it a time to breathe, do whatever it wants to do before I'll come back. And if it does leave, no problem. We can always catch it next time. There's no need to rush or jump or try to chase the market. So if our TP is hit, we'll leave that for now and we moved on to the next one. And the next one is GBP right? Okay, let's finish with the AUDs first. Okay, we have only one AUD with that. All right, so we move on to GBP Yeah, I'm not sure why you're still in NZUSD. Okay, NZUSD hit our stop loss already. Yes, it is likely that price will buy back up. Yes, with NZUSD or AUD, but we cannot now because of the moment we are trading right now is not the moment that can be guaranteed what could happen next. So we want to wait a little bit and see clarity. So um, uh, since we have been stopped out, there's no point, trying to chase that. That's how I feel about it. So NZUSD. Now, nevertheless, I am in NZUSD because price came back to our previous pending orders as well. All right, that stop us out at break evens. So I'm able to jump back in those trades and some entries and some entry were inaccurate, but I was able to jump back in there. I was able to jump back in there because that if that trade, most of them will have hit my stop loss. There is no point for me. But since I was able to be out and break even, then the trade is still valid for me. So I want to jump. I jump on based on that. That what if that trade stopped me out anyway before? But since it hasn't, so now if it stops me out, I am okay with that. So let's go to GBP-NZD. Now, GBP-NZD, we are here. We are selling to the downside, and we have variety of TPs that we're looking at. I'm not sure my TP is accurate with the one that we sent out, so it is likely that I'm going to close my trade at my TP, or later on I would manage my TP to the right TP that was being sent out. But however, there is also opportunity to also take intraday with GBP-NZD. There is also opportunity to take intraday for GBP-NZD. Now, what I'm seeing with GBP-NZD has to do with this movement right here. Okay, so we're having a breakout right now. Oh, excuse me, and we're having a retest. So today it is likely that GBP-NZD will give us continuation again. Okay, so maybe during the hybrid session we may have continuation. So should we have, you can take that as a confluence to jump back into that trade. So this is the type of trade that I would like to see, that I would like the market to uh, uh, compensate me with, so I can use it to recover some of my losses from gold. Yet the US is about to join today's trading day, and so let's see how they digest this information that just been released about the new presidential. So let's see how they want to drive the market, not, or let's see how they're going to participate and do some corrections. So we don't know as well. So we need to be careful of how we execute our trade. So if we don't have um, the privilege to take more trades, or there is no need for us, but if we have, then it's fine. But let's look at it this way for now. So we are still in a sell, so we're expecting a sell to the downside. However, if GBP-NZD chooses to come back up, GBP-NZD chooses to come back up and closes above 2.1723, 2.1723, 2.1723 zone, I would suggest that that is today. Then I would suggest that probably we should close our positions. Excuse me. Probably we should close our position. That is what the way I'm looking at it. For now, there's no cause for alarm. Now the other one. Now the other one is UK 100. So we had UK 100 pushes to the upside, and we are able to break even already in UK 100. And so what we're expecting is that if price will continue to the upside, we are not sure yet, but the expectation is that price should price should recover back to the upside. But it is possible that UK 100 may want to retrace the whole movement that we have as well. Uh, Now the next one is um, US 30, and So US 30, some of the way US 30 moved, that was massive, right? US 30 moved massively to the upside, and here we are right now. And for me, this is like abnormal to see that on election day. Yeah, but at the same time, the market is excited about who took over, who is going to be taking over the um, presidency. What is fascinating is that um, how US 30 is moving during the Asia session, whereas US 30 is more connected to the US, isn't it? So, shouldn't it be like the US market should be the one um, driving this north, right? Driving this US 30. So, so the expectation for US 30 is that we want a sell trade. Okay, we want this correction, but the market knows that as well. The market knows that when there is such movement like this, especially connected to fundamental, it is likely that it will retrace. So on occasion like that, sometimes 20% of the time, it may not even retraces and will come back later, a couple of days time or a week time, and sometimes later in the future. But majority of the time, price likes to retraces the movement. So the longer it is, um, the longer days it will take for it to complete the retracement as well. But I do suspect that this market may drop back anytime soon. But however, don't forget that US 30 had a chance to move since, but US 30 chooses not to. Okay, US 30 chooses not to. US 30 had a chance to move since, but US 30 chose not to. So this may be a way of a trap price action. Okay, for those that are looking for a sell. And why do I say that? Imagine this price action here with US 30. Look at this inverted head and shoulders, isn't it? That's inverted, right? And look how price wavered and pushes up. That's insane. That's insane. So, how many who are jumping to the sell and hoping that price would push up? And so, I won't be surprised to see um, other assets take that move as well. But we will say. But so I say to us that what we need to focus on is intraday. I mentioned that before. Very, very important. Intraday movement we need to focus on. So whatever asset we're trading does not matter intraday. But there are some pairs that it's not even it's not automatic like gold. I am not going to sell gold at all, not even selling gold. So, in fact, if I see intraday, I will not sell it either. I will not sell it. I prefer, the trade, my stop loss to hit while buying. Okay, but I will not be selling gold. Yeah, right now until I see clarity. So, in the next 1 hour, the average session will merge. In the next half an hour, the hybrid session will merge. We may start seeing some recovery, some reversal, or maybe even continuations. Yeah, we may see that. So, yeah. Uh, Now, the other ones, uh, yeah, Euro GPP. I am not in Euro GPP. I am not in Euro GPP trade yet. and that's another one that I'm eyeing for the purpose of a selling, because what we're about to encounter is that Euro GB may sell off, yeah. So, but so I'm waiting for that. And that is what I mentioned to us last week. I did mention about this channel, if you can see that. So this is a nice trend. We had a fake breakout, price push back inside. Don't be surprised to see the price continue to decline. Yeah, imagine GBP USD selling, Euro GBP selling. Funny, right? But that's what the market is doing. Yeah. So instead, what we want to do is to wait for it. We're gonna catch it. We're gonna make some pips from it. That's fine. But we want to exercise the patience to see that we are actually doing the right thing. Okay. But we don't want to jump on based on that. Okay, it's gonna do this. Okay, no, it's not gonna do this. Oh, it's gonna do this. We don't want to do that. Yeah, we are professionals, so we know exactly what we're doing. Yeah. Um, so we leave that for now. Now, the next one, we also have NZCHF hit our TP as well. So we now have NZCHF hit our TP, and so we fine with that. We want to wait. We want to wait. We want to wait. But we have CAT CHF. CAT CHF um, is like a jet. It's like a jet. Because CHF is not stopping at all. It's just keep pushing. So our trade is running and we are open. In fact, I was supposed to jump on intraday today, this morning here. I was supposed to jump on intraday, but I was distracted. And so at 6 to 8, 6, I missed that. So what you want to be doing with CAC is to be looking for C equals to B intraday movement only. So we want to be looking for C equals to B, but we also need to understand that when CAC get to a territory, we're going to be seeing a bit of pushback. You know, yeah, that does not mean that the price is gonna fall or whatever. It means that price could be coming back to price needs to collect a new orders to push it forward to the upside based on my analysis. So we exercise enough patience, right? And but who knew that KCHF was waiting for election? Tell me, who knew that? Who knew that UK 100 will be waiting for election? What does UK 100 has to do with US election, right? So Euro CHF, right? So all this concept of trading, we knew that, but all what we have to do is exercise patience. As long as our stop loss haven't been hit, or our break even haven't been hit, or our trailing stop haven't been hit, there is no reason why we should be panicking. But however, if it hit, we need to look for what has happened. Okay, let me see an opportunity, because the movement we have with CHF pushing forward to the upside now and progressing, it is also the same concept that may happen when the price goes against us and we hit all our stop loss and we'll be red, isn't it? But we've been trading. 3 months ago, who knew that, or 2 months ago, who knew that um, they were actually waiting for that? Or who knew that they changed their mind and said, let's wait for election? So, concept like this, there's nothing we can do. But now that it's going, we now need to find new entries to see how we can and see how we can be closing part profits. So we have that. Excuse me. So we have that. Yes, GBP is also affected by the election. Of course, it is affected by the volume hit the market at this moment. So the market want to take advantage of everything, all of it. But the funny part is that the JPYs stood. They all stood. You know, the JPY stood. Nothing. Yeah. So so now we know what we are looking forward to, right? We know that GBP and ZD, we are looking for a sell opportunity. All right. We are looking for sell opportunity. So for those of you that are just joining, we mentioned that GBP and ZD seems to be reliable to jump on, and so we may see opportunity for GBP and ZD. Yeah. Excuse me. We also mentioned. I also jumped on AUD and ZD. Just to let you know. I jumped on GBP and ZD when I sent the information out this morning. So I will be looking at GBP and ZD to see how I can use that to recover some of my gold loss. Okay, I did mention that. So when GBP and ZD comes down to this low price here at 2.1602 territory, I'll be looking for a sell trade around that territory for intraday sell trade to the downside. Do we have questions? Did we cover those assets that we are still trading right now? Yeah. So I have more assets that I am trading, but Just a moment. To my own conclusion, Euro GBP would finally drop. I have seen this before a couple of times, and that's the reason why I mentioned to you earlier today that so what does it make sense? Euro GBP dropping, GB USD dropping. So the situation here is that I cannot say too much. So I do understand that GBP USD came down, but I wouldn't be surprised. Of course, I still expect GBP to go below, but market may not look at that any longer because of the situation around. But for like NZD USD, AUD USD, I do expect a sharp reversal to the upside, like a big sharp reversal. That's what I'm expecting. But at the same time, let's see what the market want to do with what we have right now. Yeah. So coming back to Euro GBP, yes, I do expect that this could be a final sell to the downside for um, Euro GBP. Now, there's a calendar ahead that Euro GBP may be looking at, maybe some of the GBP fundamentals. Yeah. So that may give Euro GBP, but I don't see much reasons. So, so I expect um, this asset, to really push higher today or tomorrow. Um, NZUSD, AUD in fact, Euro USD as well. Yeah, but let's see as well what the market wants for this place. Um, the question about silver, that what are we expecting? So what should we be expecting from silver since silver has met its criteria? I think the question was being asked earlier. The inverted pattern on a higher time frame to the upside. So one thing we need to first of all understand before that is we have problem with euro itself, and because of how USD is claiming a push to the upside. I think this is gold, right? Yeah. Gold is claiming some potential to the downside, and the question is that how far and how this wants to go, and that's the thing. So yes, we may due for correction, And so therefore we may see this may be the situation where we're gonna see gold just dropping to some strong territory. So I'm saying that should you see such a thing, you know, we may take advantage of a possibility of a sell trade. But for me, I would not be in a sell trade. I don't want to be in a sell trade. Why that is happening, it is also time for me to break even my GBP/NZD. Why? Is because we don't know, the market is about to merge now. We don't know what the market wants. So we want to break even. Another thing is that if USD is that strong, that is pushing, other pairs are dropping, then it is likely that JPYs will sell. Most of the JPY pairs will sell. So, and anything related to euro may also sell. May also sell. So we want to be careful of our um, entry. As the market may take this as a big correction, euro, euro USD and GBP USD. Market may take it as a big correction to the downside as well. But currently, I do not see. So I am not going to enter trades that I cannot see uh, confirmations of the direction now. So if there's momentum, there's momentum. That's fine. But if GBP USD continue to drop, then we may see um, um, other assets recover. Uh, recover. US 30, we are due for sell. We are due for like market corrections. Yeah, we are due for correction. So my GBP/NZD, I am going to break even now. Both entries that I have running, I am going to break even. So where gold is right now is a short-term buy territory that I assume to be a buy trade. If market is targeting that area, so that's what we're about to find out. So it is also an area of a breakout from the previous price, uh, previous high that we have, and price is coming back in. So the market is gearing up probably for a reversal. So in fact, I am being tempted to take a buy trade on gold for from this territory where we are right now. I'm tempting to um, take a buy trade. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's better for gold to do its thing, and let's see how far it wants to dip. So silver, the way I would suggest us look at it is, well, like I said, I am being tempted by jumping into this gold trade, but there is enough pips to make in the future, and so I'm gonna leave it to let market confirm. So I prefer the momentum should be on the upside, so that way we can catch BRC on the 5 minutes, on the 1 minute, on the 3 minute, on the 15 minutes time frame. Yeah, even though if we miss this reversal, which I would like to take, you know me, I like to take price from my entry from exact price actions, but this has nothing to do with um, normal trading sessions. This has to do with elections now. So let's leave it that way. Now, um, we can look at it, the silver, we can look at it as trade opportunity that even though price has reached its monthly target, are you with me uh, about the silver? So what we want to do is to confirm uh, that the price has actually reached, that there is a small. Now, what you need to consider is that in silver, you need to look at silver that, um, or not even silver itself, you need to look at it as the second option, that if my overall has hit, there is another that haven't hit yet. So when you do your analysis properly, you may see small one that just formed recently, maybe, or one that is actually forming, but the target is still higher than the higher time frame overall target that we mentioned. So market may use this formation to extend in value to the upside, and so gold may be in that situation right now. I'm sorry, silver may be in that situation right now. So I say that I do expect to see, you know, a push to the upside. So the sentiment that was driving silver was um, uh, um, the structure that you saw back then, which has not hit. So price recovered. Now the sentiment is now a short-term sentiment now. Short-term sentiment doesn't mean like 1 day, 2 days. It may be a week, even a month, instead of months. Yeah. So the sentiment that is going to be driving the market is that short-time period of movement. Not like we know that, okay, this will happen for the next 8 months. Yeah, silver may give us that opportunity this month and next month. After it achieves its goal, it's going to pull back, settle down, do another one, push going forward again. Depends on um, the catalyst around silver itself. Yeah. But for now, I would say that whatever there is, there would be a formation forming that will be driving silver to the upside to break that all-time high, to break that recent high, and um, and to hit that target. So that is what we should focus on. But we need to also be aware that this recent movement, that especially as of today, it is driven by the election. So if the market wants to use that, the opportunity, that's fine. Okay. If the market wants to use that opportunity, that's fine. But right now, the opportunity lies in um, waiting and see and have better clarity, or stick to just short-term trading, intraday trading, the one that seems to be more clear. Yeah. So, in compensation to today, so I would manage myself and to see how we can jump online tomorrow again. So I may be online earlier, and the reason is because um, I'm suspecting that we may have a huge movement to the upside. Yeah, so I'm suspecting that. So, with that being said, I'm hoping that if that's the case, then I do want to see um, what to witness that movement. So I will be streaming tomorrow, but it is likely that it may be to noon, so around 10 o'clock to noon. It may be, yeah, um, due to some other reasons, yeah. But if everything's okay, I don't mind to carry on to our usual time. So the JPYs, let's come back to that. I do expect JPYs to drop. I do expect JPYs to drop. So GBP JPY, CHF JPY, especially CHF JPY. Okay. I do expect them to drop. So if we see 1 hour time frame, you know, comes below, um, or let's say 1 hour time frame, uh, close below 175.52, 175.52, that is an entry for PAD. I would also say that in conclusion, we can wait for the H4 to confirm that area price on for a potential sell trade. Yeah. Now, if we have that entry, then I would say that we should look at our target for CHFJPY to be 174.50. Yeah, 174.50. Yeah, our second target can also be 173.0. Okay. So we can look at that as potential target. So don't forget, I keep emphasizing that the USDs may take a U-turn, a big U-turn to the upside. I'm talking about AUD USD, I'm talking about NZ USD, in fact, Euro USD. Yeah, like I said, I'm not certain about GBP USD yet because I haven't, actually reached my target. So I will also tell you a joke. So I had Euro USD running, Euro CHF running, Silver running yesterday. So before the rollover time, so I locked 90% of my positions um, from other portfolios. And so I got this message and said that, oh my, I'm feeling bad for you right now. How you will be in a massive red. I said, thank you. Yeah. So the information was like, you're so calm about it, right? Yeah. So I messaged back, said, because you have no idea. Yeah. But my point is that before the before the uh, 8 o'clock EST. So what I did was that I was already locking a profit. So I left just a tiny bit. Yeah. So I was saying to myself around that moment that this tiny bit is for the market to do whatever it wants to do. So, and what I'm going to do is to buy it back up again with what I lock it with. You know how my strategy is, right? Yeah. So then I shared a screenshot uh, this morning. I was like, aha, this is why you were so calm. Mhm. Yeah. So, but my point here is that there was some time ago, not not even sometime, many times that situation like this will come. Oh my God, look at this profit. Oh my God, this is so good. This is so good. Right. I'm so excited about it. And later, I'm scratching my head. And the market just turn around. Yeah. In fact, some of you might have been aware during the uh, Boris Johnson election, I mentioned to you what happened to me. GBP USD blew my account, one of my account, wipe it off like minus, yeah, all because of selfishness. I knew this is happening. I knew this event is happening. I knew they're about to announce it, and I just left it that way. Then another year comes, nothing happened. The market did not move. The market just stood. So that will be paying your psychology that, my God, I thought you would favor me this time. I did not favor me. Oh my God. Yeah. Or you say that, "Oh, I don't want to be in a trade because I just don't want to be in a trade." Only to realize that nothing happened. The market just decided not to do nothing. And the market came to your entry and left and slowly vanished. No volatility. So that got me to no. If my entry comes in and I see the potential, I will take it. If I see that something is not right with this, I can tell when there's volatility and when it is a fake volatility. I can tell. My knowledge has got to that territory already that I can tell. The asset I am not used to, fine. I may say, okay, fine. But the asset I'm used to, 28 pairs, including commodities, right? Cryptos, I can tell. So I use that as a privilege, as an edge to say that, okay, I won't be in this trade. And if I see something is unusual, I will take it out. I will take it out. I prefer to close my trade when I see danger than that trade actually go against me, because my trade may says that I'll be losing 3% overall from this trade. But if I close it, maybe I'll close it at 1.2% because I make that step. I don't know. But whereas most traders would decide not to do that. Yeah, they would decide to leave it. Nowadays, traders decide to leave it. In fact, there was some couple of information that was shared with me recently about how traders are trade. You know, but I said to myself that I've been there before. I have been there before. I've messed up with a lot of things. Yeah, But I am in that situation now that I can lose that day and I make it back the same day if I want to. Right. So right now, most of you can tell that if you know, I am tired, right? For the past couple of days now, I have been trading, um, attending sessions, um, teaching and stuff. I haven't had that proper sleep, but I am in that mode and attending some virtual seminars as well, helping out with some traders. Yet, I I am still stable. I am still stable. My information is still accurate. And asking me, how do you do that? Yeah. And so I say, because I'm aware. I'm aware of the situation that we have right here. Uh, I am aware that I'm gonna be tired. I am aware that I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm aware that my brain is gonna be thinking different way. I'm aware that everything that around me, I will snap. I'm aware of those things. So therefore, but I learn from that too. I learn from my mistakes that make me realize this. So I know that when I come to the market, I am in the market, knowing that I am tired. So I should be careful with my decision. So if I think that I'm not thinking straight with that bet, there's no point in me executing it. No point. Whereas all this volume that you saw right here with gold today would have been a potential entry to take. Yes, I agree, would be a potential entry to take. But it looks like it's benefiting right now. And some of you will say, oh my God, this looks so good today. Wow, that's nice. Yes, but another day, as you enter, price will reverse. As you enter the other direction, price will reverse. As you enter, and you'll be like, so for that being said, you don't have rules. You're just chasing the market. Yeah, you're looking for opportunity where there is not opportunity. But if there's opportunity, we take it, and if there isn't, we leave it. Now, there are opportunities that it is there right in front of us right now. Gold, there is opportunity. We can trade it, we can sell it. But why? Based on what? Based on election momentum. Yeah, election momentum. My question is that, okay, why did other pairs dropped or bought? Why is it that gold waited till the hybrid session before dropping properly? Yeah. Why did the other assets, there has to be a reason for all these things. So knowing that factor, say, okay, fine, I'll leave it. There always be another day. But if we have sold it, yes, we would have made some profit from here. In fact, probably our loss as well. But you know what that will do to you? Then that will motivate you to keep looking for more, to keep looking for more, and you will be distracted that, oh my God, in fact, the momentum is finished. No more momentum. Market is about to reverse, and by the time we now execute, oh, see, this is gonna look good now. Boom, reverses. And when it reverses, it's reversing. I will sell again. Well, I just make three profits previously. I will sell again. Boom. Oh, I'm gonna sell again, and then price take back that same profit from us, and then we scratch our head. Oh my God, we're done. So that has happened to me a lot of times. So, and I'm not saying that maybe it won't happen to me again, but like I used to say to most of you, I know how to control it. I know how to manipulate it. I know how to adjust quickly. And if I think that this is not right, it's not right. So therefore, I did mention that it's better for us to look at what? To look at another asset to use that to make back our loss. So what sort of asset are we going to look at? I mentioned to us probably GBP and ZD. And the question is that why would the market do such movement and GBP and ZD just got stuck, did not move, nothing happened? Why? Why? So it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So Euro and Euro AUD moved. In fact, Euro AUD sold. I saw Euro AUD got my profit, but not GBP and ZD. So why GBP and ZD is taking its time? Or is it that the market wants to actually buy GBP and ZD to the upside? We don't know yet, but we're about to find out too. Yeah. So yes, I agree. It's about stabilizing. I agree. All right, so let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so for today, I do not expect um, gold. I'm not expecting gold to close on a daily time frame. So I'm not expecting gold to close below 2685 price zone. 2685 price zone. I'm not expecting gold to close below it on a daily time frame. So price may reverse back to the downside, back to the upside. Okay, but if this H4 close below it, it could be a sign that today maybe at the same time. Sometimes we have fake out. Yeah, so price may close below on a 4 hour, but day will respect that. Yet, I'll be looking forward to see if we can get a long week. Okay. So I want to navigate gold, and there is a potential buy trade. Um, what I'm seeing here, but and I want to see. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So there is a buy trade here with gold, but I want to calculate to see if I have enough pips. And yeah, I'm gonna buy gold, but I'm not gonna buy it on our challenge account because my pips will be too tiny for it. My 1% pips will be too tiny. In fact, I can use 1.5% maximum. Let's see. Yeah. So right now, if in fact if I use 1.5%, still um, my pips won't give the market enough room. Yeah, but for me, I'm certain that price. This is our first attempt. Price just hit this territory, so we need at least, even though we want to drop, we need a retest back to this trend line here, or back to upside here before dropping. That is if price wants to drop. So we need price to push back, and this territory that I mentioned is our U-turn zones as well, and price is right there right now. Yeah. So I believe that we have a buy trade. So I still believe that we have GBP USD to our last pending order price zone, and that is around 1.2725, 1.2725, and 1.2722 territory. So, but if the price chooses not to go, that's fine. So another thing, another concept that we should consider as well with Euro GBP is that if GBP USD actually want to take a dive to the downside, then Euro GBP needs to come down to collect more order and push it back up. So Euro GBP needs to come to demand level. So where we are with Euro GBP is demand level. So at that demand level, we can expect a bounce back up to the upside, or we can expect a breakout to the downside. But based on what I'm seeing with Euro GBP, may look like a possible trap. Why? Because it has shown a fake out from a down channel for now, which is more or less of a retest, and Euro GBP is showing inverted head and shoulder. Okay, showing inverted head and shoulder. So, but that can be violated. Who can be violated? Excuse me. Before we end the session, and do you have any question? And to also let you know that I will take a buy trade on a gold before we leave this session. Even though price where it is right now, it's not the best territory for me. So instead, I will not take it on the challenge account. So I will take it from another account. But be aware that a lot of traders may be induced already with every asset that we have here in the market. So be aware that market may have induced a lot of traders. All right, so I just bought gold. My stop loss is at 2639 zone. All right, traders, I'm going to leave it for today. And congratulations to the trades that we placed. And also, we need to manage our trade properly. And don't forget that the market that we have right now may suddenly reverse. So, if you have your pending orders, be aware of that. And also, it may be tomorrow as well. And that's more reason why I will be online tomorrow around 10 a.m. GMT. I will be on live, and just if you have any questions, I'll be putting some trades. So if there's no opportunities, of course, I will put it in the channel to let us know. But it is likely that market would have moved. But if not, you know, um, you're going to see me placing some trades. Yeah. So because whatever it is now, market would like to trap most traders. Some traders who doesn't understand the concept here, and so. However, we also want to make sure that we have a proper stop loss in place. Okay, whatever happens, we'll leave it till tomorrow and see how everything plays out. Okay. All right, traders. I'll leave it for today, and bye for now, traders. Bye.